Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So right away, they'll change the look.
73.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. This is caught. It's Brown. A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hurts. It's caught. Smith. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Hurts finding Smith for the 31st. Now Hurts changing up the play.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Easy, 63, back.
They'll look to throw again. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Tershawn Wharton. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The kick by Elliott is good.
Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now they'll change things up.
Mahomes now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. yards. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Mahomes pass intercepted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
63. Hey, 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Eagles 3, Chiefs 0.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, thumbs up. Alert.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it at the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flushed, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tershawn Wharton. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. Dancing to his left. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, put it in the end zone, we're right back to even.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now here's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
4th down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia.
That's taken on the 25.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now a give right side Swift. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st down, and they go with Swift again.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now stands at 13.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
He's got a man, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final shot before the half for Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Swift. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on 1st down, and it keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is now even 30. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Once again, it's Swift. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Back to throw here. Pass to the sideline and paid in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway. And they'll indeed take a knee. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing is Hurts. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard